Hi guys, I'm 2 minutes early. Are you there yet? I got my coffee, got some fun new markers to write with. Actually, they're not new, but they're old, but just opened, kind of new. So I think we can type hi in here. I already spilled my coffee once this morning, so hopefully I don't do it again, right? And this is super interesting, huh? And I'm just typing hi over here in the comments so we can chat with one another. While I'm doing the problems, you can type in there on the side on your right, and we can have some math help here. I put Kitty outside so she won't be bothering us right now. During the other video, she started climbing the screen window, and it was pretty funny, kind of. The screen's mostly okay. Sadly enough, it's not the first one she's kind of ruined. Cats are really good at that. Dylan's up skiing with his brothers, so he's not here helping. This is just me and God, mostly God. So I'll wait like another minute or so, and I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys too. Interesting. So this was our first day of our remote learning. How's it going? I gotta say it's kind of different, but it's actually kind of fun at the same time. But I sure miss you guys. There's nothing like being together in our classroom, huh? So, am I talking loud enough? Oh, you guys can all see the chat too, right? So you can say hi to one another. Oh, you did, Sage. Nice. Hi, Chase. How are you doing? Doing some home projects there again? How's it going, huh? Oh, Leah, that's sweet saying hi to everybody. Peoples. Nice, Chloe. Okay, so I can get started on any math, guys, using the estimation. And notice we have 104 up here. It's really hard to tell, but my markers are tricolors. And so like they have the tips, can you see that? Have 3 different colors. Never used them before. Just found them downstairs when I was looking for Sharpies and got kind of sidetracked when I found these. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Annie. You guys are great. So anyway, the markers, can you see that? They write with the colors all at the same time. Oh, and you guys need to send me ideas for our lesson number 2 so I can try to recreate them every day for us. Hi, Abigail. Okay, guys, any questions? Or do you want me to start on something in particular? How did you guys do on the chart for number 24 and number 25? Did you do okay with that? Math people, are we doing math? Okay, I'll take a sip of coffee. That's not too hard to do, huh? Okay, let's see. So to prepare for tomorrow's lessons on the video, I'll make sure and take more time to do practice with you guys. So make sure to have your math journals tomorrow morning when you watch lesson 105's video. And we can make sure and work on that. Tomorrow, we're writing reciprocals of fractions. That's a big word, so we're going to put it in our vocab section. So that's tomorrow's lesson. Yes, Annie, coffee, huh? Yeah, mine froze too, but it looks like it was unstable for a moment, but it looks good now. Is it okay now for the connection? Hi, Leah. So what do you guys think? Math? Oh, wow. Let's see. Okay, then let's focus. Let's look at number 6 on page 397. It asks a dime is a fraction of a dollar. What fraction is it? And then B asks how many dimes are in a dollar. And then C asks how many dimes are in $4. Well, we know that a dime is worth 10 cents. A dollar is 100 cents in effect. And that you know that a dime is worth 10. So, I'll finish this, Sage, and then we'll get to number 7, okay? Or no, I am almost done, like maybe 7 more. Any questions on your 7 more? Let me know. And so a dime is a fraction of a dollar. So it's basically your dime is 10 cents, right? Maybe I need to move this a little closer so you can see it better, or I can write bigger too. So it's 10 cents, and there's 100 cents in your dollar. And if we see our fraction of 10 over 100, we can reduce by 10, and we get 1/10. So that's one way we could look at it. And then it asks how many dimes are in a dollar. Well, if it's a tenth, how many dimes would we need to get 10 tens up here? Right, we would add 9 of those tenths, and then we end up with 10 tenths. So together, 1 plus 9 would be 10. So there would be 10 dimes in a dollar. And then if we did $4, we'd take our 10 times it by your $4 and get 40 dimes. Okay. So that was number 6. Any questions on number 6? Wow, I missed a lot of chat there. Yes, Leah Coffee, thank you. Great emojis there. What was frozen was my, I don't know if it was my internet or my connection was frozen. And so it kind of blanked out for a moment, I think. Oh, you're on your phone? Very cool. Yes, Annie. Okay, so what else are you guys thinking? It was a pretty good lesson, I think. 10 over 10 equals, or 10 dimes over 10 equals that we have one whole dollar. Does that help with that? Yes, Landon. Tomorrow's lesson is tomorrow for a reason. That was so you. Okay, so should we go over timelines? I'll do a little bit now if you'd like, and then did you watch the really simple one I sent on video this morning? It was a link to a lady who did it on the computer. So you're finding your 10 facts, right? You have 10 facts about your person that you're doing your research paper on. You need at least 5 pictures. To place on there. You're welcome to do it on a piece of paper, a piece of typing paper, or not typing, guys don't type anymore, computer paper. What else can you use? If you have any construction paper, you can do that too. And basically a timeline begins at birth and it'll follow till they die, because that would be their whole life, or to now if they're still alive. And now is 2020, right? And so a timeline is a line. So with a nice ruler, not this squiggleness, you will draw a great line. And for instance, like I'll do Dylan for you for an example. Dylan was born in February of 2005. And I would go to now because he's still alive. And in here, I need to have 10 facts. And if this is 05 to 20, I know that there is 15 years in between here. So I could measure it out, divide by my 10 things, and get, that's what it looked like for your state. And this is what it looked like for Dylan. So back to how you'd figure it out. Your 24 inches divided by 10 facts would be 2.4. Math, right? Okay, so every 2.4 inches, I would put this is 2006. Another 2.4 inches, that's 2007. All the way till I got to 2020. Well, same thing for your state. Any math questions yet? No math questions. Okay, then we'll keep going with your state. So if we are in Idaho, what year was Idaho born? Let me look it up and I'll find out. All about Idaho. So I'm just Googling Idaho facts and seeing what we come up with. So let's see. That didn't get me very far. Let's see if I can find another one. How are you guys doing? Any questions? Ms. B, how do we get pics and of what? You'll want it of your state, sweetie, and then you'll find them online. You'll need to research or look at what you find may be the most interesting fact, or sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, huh? Okay, so in July 3rd, 1890. So here's my line, and I'm going to start at July 3rd, 1890, because that's when Idaho was born. And that's called when it became a state or its statehood. Okay, and then obviously we'd go to now, 2020. So then I'm going to look for, so this was fact number 1. So I have 9 more facts to go about what I know about Idaho. So if there's a fact or an event that happens, so it doesn't have to be a fact, it needs to be on a timeline kind of fact. And this website's not giving me anything. Let me see what else I can find for us. For an example, okay? Any more questions? Uh-oh, Leah, you're not seeing us? So I'm going to Google timeline of Idaho. Ooh, timeline of Idaho history. That sounds even better. What looks good for us to search for? Let's try that one. So before I can really figure out where these go, I'm going to list what my facts I want to use are. So 1901. So this is my notes section, which probably won't be on here on your final project. So my notes. In 1901, the Academy of Idaho. So the Academy of Idaho. I lost it. Opens in Pocatello. Can you see this okay? I need to figure out how to spell Pocatello though. Pocatell. Okay, so that's my second fact. So here's my first one, now my second one, and once I get them all done, I'll figure out where they can fit on here. Sorry guys that it's freezing for you. And yours is glitching. Oh my goodness. In 1905, I find that there's the construction of the new Capitol building started, and that would be a great picture to have that you can find online about the building, or maybe you've been there and taken a picture. That would be great too to use. So construction begins on the Capitol building. Oops, I already lost it. 1905. Okay, so I'll keep finding facts until I have 10 of them. Then I'll figure out where they need to go in my timeline. I'm not going to try to get them like all 1800 or 1890, 1901, 1902, 3, 4 like that, because they'll squish all done here. So I'm going to try to spread them out evenly through my first one and where my last one will be. So you kind of have to figure out how that would work too. Okay, guys, how you doing? We have 8 more minutes. And I'm not seeing any math questions, guys. Are you sure you don't have any math? Suspiciously looking like you guys are chatting. What to do with you? Tomorrow, can you make sure and come more prepared with some questions? Okay, well, it doesn't look like we have any math further to do, and it's not quite working with this connection thing. So maybe I'll go ahead and sign off and ask Dylan tonight if he can help me with it and see what we can do for the connections. Okay, guys? Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk with you tomorrow, okay? Bye.